Hello students, today we are going to learn lesson number 3, Synthesis of Information Use of Computers Part 2. In previous lecture we already learned use of computer. There are 4 types application we learn in this lesson: special purpose application, embedded application, standalone application and internet application. But in previous lecture I explained you standalone application. So students, here I revise. You know which type of application is called standalone application? Do you remember? Okay, if you not remember, so I inform you. So the application and programs that can be installed and used without a network connection are called standalone computer application. I revise your previous lecture some basic points. Okay students. So standalone application means the application and the program that can be installed and used without a network connection. It means without network connection we are using some application. So it's called standalone application. Okay. So just MS Office, LibreOffice, Movie Maker, Adobe Max, Scratch, they all are the application, standalone application. Okay. Now we move to our today topics. Okay. Here some dialogues between wait for a few minutes students. So here's some dialogue between Mose Tejas and Jyoti. So I explain you the discussion between Mose Tejas and Jyoti. Mose say, does every computer have the application you have listed under standalone application? Tejas say, I don't think so. I observe that some of the application on the school computer are not available on my home computer. It means Tejas say, you observe some of application are not installed in my computer. Would say, yes, a computer will have some common application. It means in your computer predefined, pre-install some common application like a text editor, install it by default, which means that this application does not need to be downloaded and installed by the user. Install by default, it means this application does not need to be downloaded and installed by the user. It's already installed by the company. So it's called by default. If we want other application beyond this, they have to be installed by us on the computer. It means if we want some application, so in our PC we install some application. Jyoti say, I can request my parents to install all the educational games on my computer. Jyoti requests to her parents for installing educational games. So you Motse, you can search on the internet. Motse, you can search on the internet and find this application and their installation guidelines. It means if you install some application, so first what you do, you search this application into your internet and then after you install this application. For example, you can go to the website http://scratch.meet.education to download and install Scratch. So this is the application for educational games. Now we discuss our topic, downloading application from the internet. It means how we can download application from the internet. So many useful applications are available free of cost on the internet. It means in internet there are many useful applications are available free of cost. The software can be downloaded from the internet, installed on the computer and use. It means you install some software, so from internet you can download and then after you install your software into your computer and then after you use it. A useful link for finding free educational application is http://www.schoolforge.net. So this is the application for education. Okay students, but before starting our next topic, I explain you the meaning of HTTP. HTTP, it means Hypertext Transfer Protocol, and these protocol are used to transfer our page to another page. It means here we can type http://www.schoolforge.net. It means this protocol is transfer our page in schoolforge.net page. Okay students, so I hope you can understand. Now we move to the example of some standalone application. So this is a office. In the office we are using standalone application. This is the picture of educational software. It means for educational purpose we are using standalone application. This is the picture of multimedia. It means for multimedia purpose we are using standalone application. At last, this is the picture of games. It means we are using standalone application for playing games. Now we discuss to our second application. The name of the second application is internet application. Previously I explained standalone application, and now I explain you internet application. So from title you understand the what is the exact meaning. Internet application, it means with the use of internet our application will work. Okay, so it's called internet application. Here's some dialogue between Tejas, Jyoti and Moj. Tejas say, we need internet connectivity to check our emails. If you check your mail ID, so first of all we need internet. For Gmail, Yahoo, Redmail and OL are some of the email service provider. So Gmail, Yahoo, Redmail, Rediffmail, they all are the email service provider. Service provider, it means they all are provide the service to signing mail, sending mail to some sender to receiver. Okay, now we can get an email account with any of the email service providers and communicate with our friends and family. It means with the use of some email account we can communicate with our friends and family. With the use of email account we can communicate with our friends and family. Jyoti say, I talk to my cousin staying in different city using Skype. It means Jyoti talked to her cousin with the use of Skype. So in this picture, this is the symbol of Skype. So with the use of Skype, we can conference to one person to other person. So Skype is the application like Skype can be used for video conferencing. It means video calling. So you can understand this is the internet based application. Now here more say, yes, there are various modes of communication like email, video conferencing and chat on the internet. There are various modes of communication like email with video conferencing and chat on the internet. Using a chat software, one can talk to a person using text, audio or video clips. It means with the use of chat software we can talk to person using text, audio or video clips. Internet is widely used for communication. It means with the use of internet is widely used for communication. It means internet is most probably used for communication. It means with the use of internet we can communicate with our friends, with the use of mail, with the use of WhatsApp, with the use of chatting. So this is the part of communication. Tejasvi, we can find information on various topics on the internet using search engine like Google, Axios and Yahoo search engine. So here Tejasvi, we can find information. It means with the use of Google you can search some information, okay, with the use of search engine. So search engine is a engine for searching a information. Just example like Google, Ahrefs and Yahoo, they all are the example of search engine. Here Jyoti say, by using appropriate keywords in the search engine, we can find information quickly and conveniently. It means with the use of appropriate keyword, we can search some information very quickly. Tejas say, we can even search for current news, weather, recipe, tourist, attraction, map of place. It means with the use of search engine, we can search current news. We can know with the use of uh, Google search. With the use of search engine, we can find our weather. We can find some recipe. We can find tourist list, attraction maps of place. Mood say, yes, browsing and searching for information is done extensively on the internet for various purpose. It means browsing and searching information is used for some various purpose. Here Jyoti say, we can buy book tickets. We can buy book. We can buy books, tickets. For example, railway ticket from www.ircts.co.in and products ranging from clothes to musical instrument at commerce website. These are delivered to our address. It means with the use of railway website, we can easily buy our tickets and some product ranging from clothes or musical instrument. We can buy with the use of e-commerce website. E-commerce website means electronic website like Flipkart, Amazon, Zabongo. They all are the e-commerce website. Now they just say, yes, I recall that I want to read a book which was unavailable. Sorry. Yes, I recall that I want to read a book which was unavailable in our library and local book shop. My parents searched and purchased the book from an e-commerce website called Flipkart. It means some books are not available in library, so you can find your book in online and with you can purchase your book with the use of e-commerce website like Flipkart, Amazon. They all are the e-commerce website. Here Jyoti say, one of my uncles sent me a gift from my birthday. He ordered the gift over the internet. One of my uncles sent me a gift for my birthday. He ordered the gift over the internet and got it delivered to my address. It means With the use of e-commerce site, you can order some gift, you can purchase your clothes, you can purchase your grocery, and with the use of internet you got it delivered to your address. More say, making purchase of goods and payments online is called online transaction. It means uh, making a purchase of goods, and for giving a payments it's called online transaction. It means online paying a money, it's called online transaction. I have seen websites such as a oscar.iitb.ac.in, www.atenolalearn.com, where the lesson in our school's textbook. So this is the website to learning your course. So they are explained with animation. This site also evaluate if we have understood the lesson. It means with the use of this website we can easily understand our lesson. Many other topic can also be learned from such website. It means we can learn this topic from other website. Both say internet is a good place to educate yourself on many topics. There are also some website where you can read books. Jyoti say, using Google Earth, an application that can be downloaded from Google, we can see maps and monuments in 3D. We can see the Mount Everest, the sky, and even some star and galaxy like the Andromeda galaxy. It means with the use of Google Earth application, we can see our maps and monuments in 3D. We can easily see Mount Everest, we can see the sky and even some stars and galaxy. With the use of which application? Google Earth application. So this application makes learning about the content, star, planets and galaxy very interesting. It means with the use of Google Earth application you can learn contents about star, planets and galaxy. Here they just say, at home we watch cricket and football games online during the weekend. It means during our weekend we watch cricket and football game. Jyoti say, we can watch movie lecture and dance and music video on a YouTube, and we also you watch our study video with the use of YouTube. So there are some very good channel. My grandparents listen to classical music on YouTube. Yesterday they were listening to MS Subbulakshmi and Pandit Jasraj music. Means with the use of YouTube you can listen, you can watch some movies, you can watch some lectures, you can watch some dance music video also with the use of YouTube application. To summarize, all applications that require internet connectivity, it means it must be require internet connection, grouped together in a category called internet application. So students, you know what is called internet application? It means we must be need internet connection, so it called internet application. Some use of such application are communication, browsing, online transaction, education and entertainment. So this is the application. So yes students, this is the concept of your internet application which require internet connectivity are called internet application. It means application which must be require the connection of internet, so it's called internet application. Some internet applications such as a search engine can be accessed through a browser. So the other application like video conferencing require the related software to be downloaded and installed on the computer. And some internet applications such as those involving online transaction require registration before they can be used. It means for online transaction we must be registered and then after we use our transaction process. Okay students, so here today I stop your today topic. So next lecture we will learn to mind map of uses of computer. So students, I hope you all are understand your today topic. Thanks. Have a nice day.